Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Gorgeous day, the beach is that way. And we are walking on the road less traveled. 12 life hacks to enter the road less traveled. Let's just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Now, I always get questions on life purpose. How can I live a more effortless life? And I've managed to do it. Every single day I wake up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth. How did I manage to do this? To make my life effortless. At the same time, wake up in infinite abundance. Deep divers, we've got a whole lot to talk about. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So there are two roads in life. There is the road which everyone is walking on. And then there is an empty road. A road we call the road less traveled. And it's all about not conforming to what everyone else is doing in society. It's never easy. But I traveled many years ago on the road less traveled, and it led me right here. That's a good thing. What's the first life hack? To enter the road less traveled, become your greatest version, baby. Now, what's helped me along my journey? Plain and simple is to do less. Be more with less. So many times we think we have to enter the rat race. I used to work 50 hours every single week. Now I can wake up, do a video, go to the beach, and I'm good. I'm very good. I'm fantastic. That's the road less traveled. But many years ago, I used my intuition as a guide to realize I don't have to work so hard. I don't have to accumulate so many material possessions. I gotta do less. I gotta be more with less. I have to learn the art of satisfaction. I have to learn the art of contentment. Right now, a lot of people have so much, but they are empty inside. Because sometimes it's not always about having more. More. Because that's what the ego wants. It always wants more. It's about finding contentment in your true heart space. And that is what will set you free. Slow motion this side. So I started to do less. The great paradox, I received even more. What is the second life hack, baby, to enter the road less traveled? Let work for you. Let me repeat that. Let work for you. A lot of people ask me, Ralph, I really want to find my life purpose. I'm like, okay, but what are you doing right now? I'm working in a job I don't like, Ralph. I'm doing something I don't really like, Ralph. Okay? You have to find the power to let work for you. Don't be a slave to work. Let work be your servant. Slow motion this side. If you are working in a job just over broke and is stealing your energy, your happiness, you don't need to be there. And what helped me so many years ago enter the road less traveled was to say I'm not going to stay in a place which doesn't serve me, which doesn't have my best interests at hand. Sometimes you have to get smart, really smart. What's the point of spending all your time working to come home to have no energy for the life you're working for? Slow motion this side. To enter the road less traveled, you have to be brave. You have to be willing to do what nobody else is prepared to do. Look, I had a vision of infinite waters that I would inspire millions of people, and that's what I'm doing, but I had to take the road less traveled. I had to go into nature, be alone, and start creating with my beautiful Pisces mind. Okay, so sometimes instead of helping someone else build their dream, start working on your own vision. That is so essential to entering the road less traveled and becoming your greatest version. Allow work to work for you. Now, what is a third life hack to enter the road less traveled to become your greatest version? Let go of the little things. That's what's helped me along my journey. You see, every single day we are meeting people, but like one of the 4 agreements says, nothing is as personal as you think. You have to let go of the little things. You have to let go of what is bringing you down. You have to let go of what is robbing you of your daily joy and euphoria. Life isn't perfect. No, it's not. Sometimes you are going to meet people who are going to upset you. Sometimes it's even the system, the matrix that you're in will upset you. You get annoyed. But what's helped me enter the road less traveled is to do the total opposite. When people want me to be mad, I'm being really calm. I'm not allowing myself to be defeated by life and life circumstances. I'm better than that. You're better than that. And that's how to enter the road less traveled. Let go of those grudges. Oh, Ralph, I'm not talking to someone. I haven't spoken to them for a year. What happened? Well, they didn't respond to my text. Oh my gosh. You see, sometimes it's the petty things, the small things, which we don't even remember why we started to hold a grudge in the first place. If you let go of a grudge, you let go of the little things, life becomes more satisfying, more fulfilling. And that's what's helped me enter the road less traveled. That's why every single day I'm in optimum health. I'm having the time of my life. Life is great. What is the 4th life hack to enter the road less traveled? So it's about doing less and getting more. Do small things gradually. You see, many times we are trying to multitask. We have a lot of priorities, we don't have a priority. And the priority is what will set you free. Do you like that little rhyme? Okay, so what helped me along my journey was to have one simple priority in life, and that is to really experience life in the most organic way there is. And that's how I managed to enter the road less traveled. No footpaths, no footprints. I had to carve my own road by doing small things such as going for a walk every single day, walking the cat down the road every single day, walking the cat down the road every single day, okay? Going skating every single day, making my bed every single day, doing small things gradually. If you've got plates in the sink, wash them, okay? Small things gradually. Take care off your immediate concerns. Don't try and multitask and do everything all at once, because those who try to do everything end up accomplishing nothing. Start small, do small things gradually. And how I do this is to break down large tasks, okay? Break down large tasks into small, bite-sized pieces, and then start small, do things gradually. You don't have to do everything in one day. Take one step at a time, baby. That's how you enter the road less traveled to become your greatest version. What's the fifth life hack to enter the road less traveled that's helped me along my journey? So I'm skating one day from Santa Monica to Venice, and I see a good friend, and we're talking about success. And I asked him, what is success to you? Because he's like, Ralph, you're always smiling. I found the Holy Grail, baby. I said, what is success to you? And he said something which really resonated with me. He said, success is having the ability to attribute value to things that matter the most to you. Slow motion this side. Right? So you can be successful when you learn how to attribute value to things that matter the most. What I've realized along my journey now, I retired early, like inspiring so many people. I've retired. I'm an OG in the game, right? Helping millions to become their greatest version. Now I can focus on what is most important. That is most important. Family and friends are most important. Me knowing that I'm contributing to humanity in a positive way, that is most important. That's why I'm successful. But for a long time, I was in dead-end jobs, rushing around, wasting precious energy and time I would never get back. However, I learned quick to enter the road less traveled. Reach out to friends, reach out to family you haven't spoken to in 2 years. These are the people that matter. These are the people that will be there for you, right? So it's all about living a lifestyle where you can find time to connect with real, authentic people. You can find time for what matters the most, for what lifts your spirits. What is the sixth life hack to embark upon the road less traveled? The road less traveled, baby, to become your greatest version. 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of people are eating a plant-based diet. I blame the cat down the road, right? What happens when you realize you've got a lot of resources around you, but you're not really taking advantage of them? You see, I've realized that I've learned so much about health from people like Dr. Sebi, from watching food documentaries like Forks Over Knives, What the Health, okay? That has helped me enter the road less traveled, because I'm always doing food research. The Finland study, how junk food can give rise to more depression. So once you are doing your food research, what happens? You are now entering the road less traveled, because someone else can pass down their information to you, so you don't have to make the same mistakes as they did, right? That's how you enter the road less traveled. I've helped a lot of people out enter the road less traveled, showing them what's worked for me, showing them how a plant-based diet has changed my entire life. Are you eating your fruit and veg? That's how you enter the road less traveled. Gone to the hospital lately? Seen those medical bills lately? You don't want to get ill out here, okay? So I've realized juicing, got the green juices going, got the cilantro, got the spirulina, got the E3 Live in there. got the maca powder in there, got the acai in there, butternut squash, rhubarb, buckwheat. Okay? I'm eating to live every single day, so I don't have to worry about being ill or going to the hospital. I'm taking care of my inner temple, therefore I am entering the road less traveled. Deep divers, what is the 7th life hack to enter the road less traveled to become your greatest version? Now, what's helped me along my journey, once again, is doing less and getting more. Find a mentor. It's amazing. I always meet people who think they know it all. I realize I don't know it all. I've always been an eternal student. Slow motion this side, Ralph. I'm always learning because I realize I can always be more. I can always learn more. I can always evolve more. When I was even starting YouTube, I was asking people who were inspiring millions, how can I grow my channel? And I'm gonna do a video on that, okay, on social media. I was happy just to be in the presence of mentors, and my mentor changed my entire life. My mom changed my entire life. You need to ask for help to enter the road less traveled because there are people with more information than you. If you are thinking, oh, I know it all, you're gonna have to go the long way and you are gonna meet a lot of unnecessary obstacles, hurdles. You don't need to do that. Like, a lot of people ask me for advice because I have over 1 million YouTube subscribers. My life has changed forever. I'm always gonna be rich. So I wanna know, if I was looking at myself, I wanna know the secrets of Ralph Smart. I wanna know the secrets of Infinite Waters. How come this channel is inspiring so many millions of people? But you gotta be able to ask. You gotta be able to be a student of the game. I'm still asking. I'm still looking for mentors, business mentors, health mentors. Even though I've been a vegan for over 13 years, Dr. Sebi was my mentor. Okay? I was learning from people like Dr. Emoto. Okay? I'm always learning. Therefore, I'm always entering the road less traveled. If you think you know it all, you are going to be like the rest of the bunch. And that's why you're not going to attract infinite abundance. The choice is yours. What is the 8th life hack to enter the road less traveled? Learn from other people's experiences. Now, I used to work in a library at one point in my life when I was studying psychology in university, and I used to read a lot of memoirs, right? When you read a memoir from someone who's like 95, do you know how much valuable wisdom is inside there? How much you can learn? Okay? So I was always reading memoirs. I want to know people's life history so they can help me deal with what I'm going through right now, because a lot of people have really gone through some life experiences and you can learn from there so you don't have to repeat it. It's that simple. Now you enter the road less traveled. You can enter a more effortless lifestyle. Okay? What is the 9th life hack? Baby, deep divers, let's just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby, to enter the road less traveled. Use your own experience as a guide, living and approaching the age of Aquarius. Right now, we are in the information age, and it's the end of the guru age. Right now, you have to realize this. You are your own guru. You see, when I'm learning, I'm going to other people for reminders. That's all you have to go to other people for, just reminders. You are the guru. All the answers lie within yourself. Once you learn how to have the confidence within yourself to trust yourself, now you begin to enter the road less traveled, because you can read 50,000 books, or you can just go and look, or you can just go and look at a sunset and get more information than 50 encyclopedias combined. Slow motion this side, baby. It's what I call first-hand experience. That's how you really learn. You're not about thinking right now. You are about acting. And that's how to enter the road less traveled. Start acting. Start moving into radical action every single day. More so, start living your life purpose every single day. Look, the beach is that way. I've created a dream lifestyle because years ago, I had the foresight to do it. What is the 10th life hack to enter the road less traveled? Become your greatest version, deep divers. Having less will make you feel lighter. Now, I confess, I don't have less all the time. Sometimes I buy stuff, I buy things which I don't need. But I will say this. I'm learning every single day that there are so many things I don't need. Because do you own your possessions, or do your possessions own you? Slow motion this side, baby. I realized I didn't want to be locked down in a contract job, because then I wouldn't be able to travel. Right now, I'm a free spirit because I'm not accumulating so much toxic baggage, unnecessary negative energy, having less, giving away to thrift shops. I'm always doing that whenever I can, because I realize there are so many things right now, like deep divers. I bet if you go home, you open your wardrobe, yes, clothes are going to fall all over you. There are so many clothes you have you probably don't even wear. Okay, and it's just creating a lot of clutter. I've realized to enter the road less traveled, you got to give away stuff. If you've got too many, give it away and you will feel lighter, happier, and that's how you really enter the road less traveled to become your greatest version, baby. What is the 11th life hack to enter the road less traveled? Clean up as you go. Now, I love this. This is a Zen practice, okay? Cleaning up as you go is like if you see a dirty plate, wash it right then, okay? If you drop something in your room, pick it up, okay? Like clean up as you go, so therefore things don't build up. So cleaning becomes a breeze. That's how you enter the road less traveled. But it doesn't only apply to cleaning, it applies to even dealing with thoughts which don't serve you. Clean up as you go, okay? Look after the small stuff, and then the big stuff will take care of itself. Slow motion this side, baby. And what is the 12th life hack to enter the road less traveled that's helped me along my journey? Practice compassion. Practice compassion. Practice compassion. Me knowing that I'm sparing the lives of so many thousands of animals every single year feels good, because over 64 billion animals are tortured every single year. That's a lot, right? Exactly. So I'm doing my part. I'm practicing compassion to enter the road less traveled. Now, this can also extend into other people. Sometimes I meet people as a psychologist, as a counselor, as someone inspiring so many millions of people. I'm counseling people every single day in consultations. I know what people are going through. I've studied this my whole life, okay? So as a Pisces too, people tell me stuff. So when I meet people on the streets, on the beach, they tell me stuff sometimes. They might look at me funny. Uh-oh, hold me back. I'm practicing compassion, because nothing is as personal as you think. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They probably woke up on the wrong side of bed, and that is not my fault. Neither is it the cat down the roads. I can't do anything for you. I can't do anything for you, right? So practicing compassion, if you are meeting people who have energy which is not really in resonance with your own, practice compassion. Sometimes people might be negative towards you. Send them an invisible hug. Oh, how about that? Send them an invisible hug. They need it. They need a hug, right? Because they're always frowning. What's wrong with you? Practicing compassion will help you enter the road less traveled, okay? If 7 billion people on the planet practice compassion, we would live in a far more harmonious universe. So there you have it, beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. Once you realize all of that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Say it again, Ralph. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, we are out here chillaxing in the heart of nature, full of energy, entering the road less traveled. Let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. You. Okay, that way, it's a lot of things on that road. That road hasn't even been formed yet, so I'm gonna enter the road less traveled.